I look like that dog, except that I have these and he has clocks. No, it's way more. We should put up 10 fingers. I don't even know that I'm going to be able to answer any of these questions. Let's go. Hello and welcome to Hardly Holidays, the sweet and condensed version of our regular show where we just have fun and do stuff because now we're in the new year and we're coming to the end of it. What are you doing? You're having fun and doing stuff. I'm Kelly.
And I'm SP, and I'm just realizing.
I'm bad at intros.
No, my hand gets in your shot. Now I got a dog puppet, a holiday dog. We're doing a dog over here.
Yeah, we're doing a dog. We're doing a dog. Oh, that's right. We're doing a dog.
If you're not watching, you have no idea what we're talking about.
We're having fun today. We're playing a game, and I'm really excited about it.
We're getting ever closer to the new year.
Getting closer to the new year.
We teased it, talked about it really on the last episode. We are playing.
But I'm still wearing my Christmas ones.
Oh, yeah, it's time to ditch those. Yeah, it's not Christmas anymore.
Oh, but I liked them.
My light bulb necklace, gone. Kelly's Christmas ears, gone. Kelly's Christmas... What do you call those? It's not confetti, like noisemaker.
Yeah.
Present.
I just don't have anything for the new year, and I'm sad about it.
Either way, the new year's coming, whether we are ready and dressed for it or not. So hold on to your butts, y'all. Today we're playing Never Have I Ever
New Year's edition. I should have worn it like this the whole time.
Like horns, like Krampus.
Yeah. I might wear it just one last time.
Wear it, girlfriend. You're an adult.
I feel not
Do whatever
festive.
you want. Here's how it's going to work is we're going to give you a list, a manifold, a cornucopia, if you holiday will, of things that you may or may not have done regarding New Year's and New Year's Eve. We're going to start with not 5, but 10 fingers because we have so many. And we're going to go through the whole list, even if we lose all of our fingers, because you might not. All you got to do is put those 10 fingers up, whether it's in your head or not. And anytime you've ever done something that we say or is on screen, if you're watching, you put a finger down. And if you put all of your finger downs, yeah, but I always get confused about it. I don't know. I'm always like, who's doing what?
Like, who are you
put a finger down
for?
if I haven't done it, or if I have done it.
If you have done it.
If I have.
Hey, I've done it.
So here we go. Never have I ever. New Year's edition. Our first, putting 10 fingers up. Never have I ever watched the ball drop on New Year's Eve.
I've done it.
Of course I have. You got it.
With my parents. Not very often, but I have.
Real quick, because we can't talk about everyone or we'll be here for 6 hours. I never need to watch it again. No, I'm cool. Next up, hit me.
Never have I ever had more than one New Year's resolution. Of course I have.
Of course.
What do you mean?
Although
we all do.
I got to put another finger down. But I will say, we don't do resolutions anymore. We do words, and more on that.
Yeah.
On day 10. Next up, never have I ever decorated for New Year's Eve using balloons.
No.
I don't think I have either. The balloons we're talking about, by the way, are the ones kind of like what I did for your birthday.
Let's say Happy New Year.
The gold individual letters.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't think I have.
I don't think I've ever thrown a New Year's party. Or if I actually have once. No.
You did?
With Andy?
We went to Scott's New Year, New You party, and that was awesome.
Awesome. But no.
So good.
I don't know.
Well, what's the next one?
Never have I ever gone to sleep before 12 a.m. on New Year's. Of course I have.
Of course
I have. Are you kidding me? Last year? No, not last year. The year before. The year before, I was definitely like, I'm out. I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
I'm
so
good.
I work most New Year's and, being in entertainment and stuff. Last year I was at Universal Studios.
I was there.
And so were you. I was working. You were just admiring.
Yeah. I was having a party, a fun time.
With you and your mom. I will be back at Universal. Good time to tell you if you are in the area and you want something fun to do. We're having a great time. I'm DJing at Universal. You can find me under the giant Grinchmas tree.
Grinchmas tree.
And I'm friends with the Grinches now, with the Grinch, all of them. So be ready for fun. Next up, I've got 7 fingers still up. Do you have 7 fingers still up? So we've only lost 3. Next, never have I ever been the last one in my family up on New Year's Eve.
No, yes.
I have almost always been the last one up on New Year's Eve. So I put a finger down.
Oh.
See, this is where it gets confusing. I'm like, I've never been the last one.
Been the last one up in my family on New Year's Eve. If you have been the last one up, you put a finger down.
Boom, of course. Because we work most New Year's.
Not me.
My least favorite and latest New Year's that I've been up at was when I did New Year's Eve in Hawaii. And it was like 3 hours ahead at that point.
Yeah.
And all of my friends were like doing their gigs and they're like, Happy New Year, we're done. And I was just starting 5 hours of DJing.
It sucks.
So my New Year's ended at 4 a.m. LA time. It was the worst. 6 fingers left for me. 6 fingers
7
left.
for me.
7 for you.
Never have I ever slept in past noon on New Year's Day.
No way.
No.
I don't think I can count on one hand the amount of times I've done that. And it's
No.
after like an all-nighter or
Yeah, I
something.
don't think so.
Nope. Moving on to the next one. Never have I ever flown within the first week of the new year.
You're out. Of course you have.
I definitely have.
Have I? No.
Is that bad? Is it the whole week after New Year's that it's bad to travel?
Yeah.
Is that the idea?
I don't think I don't, have I done that? I don't think I've done that.
I can't think of a time where you would have because your stuff has been local.
Yeah.
Dang. Kelly's got 7
I'm
fingers
just thinking
left.
about like even with my family before that. I don't think so.
You guys would drive. Rather
Yeah,
than
we're big
fly.
drivers.
So Kelly's got
trippers.
7 fingers left. I've got 5. Next one.
Never have I ever played board games with family and friends on New Year's. Of course I have. Are you kidding me? That's all we do is play board games. Not you, but me.
I have one. No, actually, I don't think I've done this ever.
We do. So you pass the time when you get older. You play games. Cribbage.
Isn't that weird? It's
Uno,
like, what should we do
poker.
to pass the time? Well, we all
It's
could have
fun,
just hung
though.
out and done our own things, but now that we're together, we have to figure out a reason to stay together.
But it's fun. You like hang out and have fun. I think it's fun. So I'm down. I'm down to 6.
I'm down. Like games with gift cards, so fun. But if we're all getting together for New Year's,
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's fun. I have.
next up,
Never have I ever made a time capsule to open in the future. No,
you've never done it ever,
no.
not even as a school project.
Not that I can remember.
I don't think so either. But I've always seen TV episodes and
I know.
stuff where they're doing it.
It's how murderers get caught in bones.
Oh, dang. I think that the burying of a time capsule is only really exciting for the people who are burying it.
Yeah.
Because there's been a few times where they've opened time capsules in my lifetime.
You're like, this is weird.
And it's not that long ago. It's just like, oh yeah, all the boring stuff that we like made better versions of.
Yeah, and nobody ever puts anything in there that's like valuable or something like that. It's all like, here's a floppy disk.
Yeah,
You know, here's a newspaper. I'm like, that's cool. But also nowadays I can still get those things. So
exactly. Yeah. No, I've never done it. How many do you have left? I have 5. 6. Next one. Oh, it's me?
mm-hmm.
Never have I ever helped cook a big family meal on New Year's Day.
No.
No.
I don't
New
do family
Year's
meals on
Day?
New Year's Day. That's so weird.
No, is that
People
a thing?
celebrate on New Year's Day. I
Maybe.
worked a lot. Does that count as making a family meal?
Oh my gosh, you did have to work a lot of those like holiday mornings and stuff.
Yep.
No fun.
Never have I ever tried to sing Auld Lang Syne on New Year's Eve.
Auld Lang Syne. That is the
Auld Lang Syne.
Let all acquaintance be.
Okay, of course we have.
forgot. That's all I know though.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I have. Yeah. Let earth receive her king. No, that's a
Her
different song.
joy. I don't know. I'm down to
knows?
5.
I'm
We've
down
all
to
sang
4.
that.
We've all sang it. Next, never have I ever watched a football game on New Year's
Of course,
Day.
we've all watched football on New Year's Day. It's what's on the background. I have 2 brothers and a dad.
Do they play football on New Year's Day?
Yes, they do.
I don't think I've ever watched a football game on New Year's Day.
I mean,
I'm always traveling back from where I am.
does it count watching it if it's just on in the background? Probably. So I'm going to put it down and say 4.
I'm going to say I haven't done this. It's not for me. And if I was a kid or something, I wasn't going to be watching the football game.
No.
I was playing
It
with
was
the other
always on.
kids. Next up.
Never have I ever had a movie marathon on New Year's Eve. I mean,
No,
I
but
have.
I haven't, but new tradition? That sounds
We did
awesome.
that during COVID.
On New Year's.
I mean, like an
Eve?
intentional movie marathon? No.
Yeah, I think that's what the question
Oh,
is.
then no.
Not just like the TV was on all day.
Then no.
All right, but let's look into that. Might be fun. Never have I ever used sparklers to celebrate New Year's Eve.
Of course.
Sparklers.
Of course.
That's more of a 4th of July / wedding thing for me.
Of course.
I don't think I have.
I have.
So I'm sticking with 4. Kelly, what
I
do you
love
have?
sparklers, and my dad would bring them. I have 3.
All righty. Never have I ever started a new hobby in the new year that I also stayed with.
No, 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 no.
I haven't done this.
I haven't done that.
I don't think hobbies when I think New Year's.
No.
I think resolutions.
Yeah, I haven't done that.
Next up.
Never have I ever been in a family letter that was mailed out about last year. No, I have not.
A family letter, like a.
I know friends that do this. They do like family letters where they like. fill you
Kelly's
in.
doing great. She's really thriving at COC.
Yeah, no.
She loves
Are you reading a letter right now?
COC. Yeah. Or maybe I'm dictating it.
No.
I've never done that.
Still at 3.
I'm at 4. Never have I ever taken in the new year with everyone in fun pajamas.
No.
No.
Still at 3.
I'm not 12.
Never have I ever worn one of those pointy
my
New Year's
gosh.
Eve hats. Yeah, of course we have.
Of course we have. Okay, what do you think of when you think of New Year's attire?
The 20, well, this would be like
2000?
2024,
Yeah.
like glasses.
It's like
Always.
those party glasses making people must have been so excited.
When it got to the 2000s.
Yep, we were like, we have 9 years of double zeros, baby.
But even 1999, you just put, in the 90s, you just put the holes in the 9s. That was your eyes.
That'd be pretty low, though, to have those tails on the cheeks.
I don't know. I'm just
saying the 2000s, I am 100% on the same page with you. That is what I remember when it comes to wardrobe. Never have I ever been at your grandparents'. I suppose that should be been at my grandparents'
I
on
don't
New
think
Year's
so.
Eve. I have.
I don't think I have. My grandparents live in Idaho and California City, so it wasn't like an easy thing for us to do.
I was at my grandparents' for New Year's when we were living there before finding a new house. And I remember because my grandpa was like, "Who's going to give me a New Year's kiss?" And I was like, "I don't know what
Not
this
me,
is about."
yeah.
I thought it was weird. It was a joke. I was just too young to get it.
Yeah.
So I'm down to 2. What are you down to?
2.
2 and 2. Never have I ever.
Ordered pizza to your home on New Year's Eve. No.
I haven't either, but also sounds good. Although you and I don't like to utilize delivery services and stuff on holidays.
Yeah.
Because
we want them to not be open on holidays.
Yeah, but I guess at the same time, if people are working on the holidays, like they're doing it because they want to make money.
Not always.
I don't know. Ooh,
tiebreaker, which
we've
we
come to
need.
the end. Granted, we were going to only do 5 fingers, but we decided to do 10.
So you would have lost in that case.
Yeah, so you would have won.
Yeah.
But let's see. Last one. Never have I ever celebrated New Year's Eve in a different
Winner,
state.
ding, 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 me. Winner, winner, winner. Because
Yeah.
How many gigs have you done out of state? Sucker.
For New Year's?
Yeah. I don't think I've celebrated New Year's in a different state. Not that I can recall.
I mean, I've definitely had Hawaii, Las Vegas, obviously California, and probably others that I can't think of right now. So, yet again, the competitive, beautiful person in this couple wins the game. Dang, look at those guns.
They're not. I need to work them out.
You're looking good. Dang, girl. Well, it turns out I've done more stuff than you when it comes to New Year's.
I guess so. I really thought it was going to be never have I ever like kissed someone on New Year's.
Yeah.
For a long time, we did not have that because you worked every New Year's. It
It's
wasn't
true.
until COVID that we did. And then last year I stayed around and you snuck around off the stage to give me a kiss.
It was cute and probably against the rules, but I was on stage performing and my wife was there and everyone else was looking at the fireworks going off. And I did kiss you.
You did.
Look, we've been married for like infinity years.
But I
should
know.
be allowed to kiss you on New Year's. It was either
That's
you
true.
or Sasha B.
Yeah.
And she didn't
Her
tell me
boyfriend
that
was there. I
cool.
think she kissed her boyfriend.
Oh, yeah. I kissed her boyfriend too.
Yeah. Sounds right.
Not true. Hey.
He kissed my mom. So I'm just kidding.
What?
He didn't. That's a joke.
I was like, tell me that
Because my
story.
mom was there.
Hey, since we have a little bit of time and since you were over prepared for your episode, I have one story that I would like to share here
Okay, I'm getting
to wrap
comfy.
up our episode here. I wanted to put it
Get me out of this room. I'm hot.
I wanted to put it in unpopular opinions, but we're pushing it to today. This is called something that we've been wanting to do for a while. Am I overreacting? I'm going to give you a situation that has some clarity and some details, and it's up to us to decide, are they overreacting?
The answer is probably yes, always. But let's go.
Could be. Here's the question. Am I overreacting? This is my first Christmas. Wait, nope. Sorry. Hold. I want to make sure I get the right one. Am I overreacting? I'm 39 years old and I'm a man and I'm being asked to take my kids and leave my house so that my girlfriend, 31-year-old female, can have her ex-husband over to open presents Christmas morning with her kids.
Read the whole thing again.
Got it. So remember,
Sorry,
perspective
there was a lot of different
the guy
things. Okay.
talking about his lady too. Am I overreacting? I'm being asked to take my kids and leave the house so my girlfriend can have her ex-husband over to open presents Christmas morning with her kids.
No. I mean, you're not overreacting.
Would you like some context?
Yeah.
Good,
I
'cause I'm
don't
gonna
need
give
any
it to
more,
you.
but I'm...
I feel the same way. But what I love about this is there's more details that might stir the pot. Here's the details of the situation. This is the same guy talking. I moved in with my girlfriend several months ago.
Whose house is it?
I think we'll get the answer there, but I don't recall off the top of my head. I moved in with my girlfriend several months ago. She just realized this week she wouldn't be able to have her kids have her kid's dad over like she normally does on Christmas without having me go somewhere else. She's been asking me to take my kids and go to her parents' house so her kids don't have to change what they're used to. Okay. They've been divorced for 3 years. This is a little bit close to home with us.
Yeah, a little bit.
Only in the sense that we have a combined family.
Yeah.
We're not co-parents, but we're parallel parents.
Yeah.
Which I told my therapist the other day. She's like, that's a great term for that.
Yeah, my therapist told me that.
I know. I said, my wife's therapist told her.
Yeah.
We just have this incestual therapist relationship
I love
with 4
it.
of us. He goes on, I told her I wouldn't mind if he came, but I don't want to have my kids see me leave the place. Leave the place that I live so her ex can come over. He doesn't want to because he thinks it will be awkward having us both there. She's saying I need to leave with my kids for an hour and move out, she says. Wow, let's get that sentence right. She is saying I need to leave with my kids for an hour or move out. She says I'm just being stubborn. I would do it, not like it though, if my kids weren't going to be here with me. I feel like I'm always being disrespected and I don't want my kids to see how she treated me that way. I get pretty upset when she brings it up. Am I overreacting? How common is this situation for blended families? But then, edit, she owns the house. More edits for clarity. A, my kids live with their mom mainly. I have them every other weekend. B, she says, this is the only year that this will happen. And C, this was originally posted to another thing where you can discover if you're the jerk or not, and it was taken down. Those are the details. What do you think? Is he overreacting by saying he doesn't want to leave her house so that her ex-husband can come over?
No.
Tell me more.
I will. Sean Patrick, thank you for asking.
You're welcome, Kelly Rose.
Sean Patrick Daniel.
Kelly Rose McGillicuddy.
No, it's not how that works. Rose is my middle name. Okay, listen.
I feel like we're about to get some real truth from you.
It's complicated, and I get that because it's her house and it's her kids, and it's her kids live with her.
Her kids, it does not say specifically live with her.
Okay. I look at it from the kid's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
If this is the weekend that he has his kids, because it's his Christmas, then don't his kids deserve to have Christmas as well? I feel like it's really inappropriate for the girlfriend to say like, no, I want you to leave my house so that it can be the same, so that their dad can come over, so that my kids can have Christmas. What about his kids? It's not fair for them to have to go to her parents' house.
Right, which is also very
weird
awkward
to do that. If this was something that you didn't plan ahead of time, that you didn't know about, you guys didn't discuss, then it should be something that you guys talk about together. Now, if we take it even further, I would say, dude, get out of this relationship, go somewhere else. Like, you shouldn't be in this relationship, period. Because this
also,
person
yeah,
obviously,
they're not married.
Yeah, you're talking about feeling disrespected, and you don't want to be disrespected in front of your kids. Probably not the right person for you. Let's be clear. But I think that if it is a relationship where you moved in and it's something that you're taking seriously, and you've obviously taken the next step to move in, and the next step would be to get married, that the dad of the girlfriend, of the girlfriend's kids, they need to figure out how they can all be at the same place at the same time to make it the most comfortable for all of the kids.
Yeah, or have some type of solution. Like, we're going to go out to dinner. My assumption is that the house that she's living in is their house from being married.
Yeah.
And my guess is for the last 3 years, dad's come over and done that there versus probably his apartment.
Which is totally fair, except that now these kids have already been introduced to this other person that is their mom's boyfriend and his kids. And so, like, they need to figure out how to do that all together, because those kids still deserve to have a Christmas and still deserve to wake up, and they don't need to. It's not fair. Nobody wants to get up and go to someone else's house on Christmas, especially if you're a kid.
Yeah, let's boil this down even more and make it a little personal.
Oh my gosh.
Kind of some hardly working through it vibes here, just to sprinkle that in. Reminder that we're starting a brand new podcast separate from this one, and that will be Hardly Working Through It in the new year. So check that out. We have the old episodes of Hardly Working Through It already there if you want to go subscribe and download any of those and re-listen to them. But let's get a little bit deeper here. If this was us, when we got married, I had already been married and I had a kid. It would be so similar to if I was like, hey, on Christmas, I need you to leave and go to my mom's house so that my ex-wife can come over and have a normal Christmas, for the kids' sake.
Yeah. And
How would that make you feel?
honestly, this is what I was going to say next is to say, like, when you introduce somebody else into the equation, like, all parties know about it. It's not like the ex-husband doesn't know that there's a new person living in this house and around his kids. Like, there is this assumption that you can come over and be a part of this, but if you're coming over to be a part of this, then you're coming over to be a part of the full thing. If your ex-wife is coming over to do Christmas with you at your house, for making it personal, with Brooklyn, and we're married, guess what? I'm a part of the equation. I'm not going anywhere. So either you feel comfortable enough to come over and do that with me, or you don't. And if you don't, then you don't have to be there. But if it's our year for Christmas, we're going to take that time.
Are we? Have we? Or
No.
have we been the parents that have given up 3 Christmases in a row due to our kindness?
We gave up one Christmas. Due to
Which
our
ended up
kindness.
being 3 in a row because of we do every other.
But we don't do Christmas together at the same house. That's not what we do. We're not at a place where we're like, we're all going to do Christmas at the same house. That's not.
I agree with that, but I can think of a handful of things that towards the beginning of our relationship, you were requested to not be in attendance for.
But I was there anyway.
Yeah, we made that call.
We were saying, like, this is what it is. You can either accept it or you can't. In this same way that her new husband is a part of stuff too. I
think versions of this story, like this guy asked at the end, he was like, how common is this for blended families?
What did people say?
I mean, I didn't have all the comments on here.
Yeah.
But I think things like this are common. I don't think most people have the audacity to be like, hey, can you leave for Christmas?
Yeah. Yeah.
But things like, hey, you can't come to their play or sports thing or whatever, like that's common.
Yeah. And here's the deal. Like, I don't know that it's necessarily unfair. Like, I understand she's like, it's my bad. I totally made a mistake. And my ex-husband doesn't feel comfortable being around my new boyfriend and yada, yada, yada. But like, at some point in time, like, we are the adults. And it's like I said in the beginning, it is our responsibility to ensure that our kids have the best life possible. And if you're talking about Christmas, then it's our responsibility to ensure that our kids have Christmas and all the Christmas magic.
Yep.
So like, there is some part of getting over your own ego and getting over your own feelings or whatever, and making it through an hour of your kids opening presents with your girlfriend's new boyfriend, you know, or everyone being able to be okay for the sake of all of the kids, not just your kids, but these other kids that probably have presents under the tree as well that deserve to do that. And guess what, wife or girlfriend person, if you're asking something and it's an inconvenience and he's saying, no, I don't really want that, you can go over to your parents' house, or you can go over to your parents' house, start a new tradition. Yeah, say we're going over to your dad's house actually this year, and we're going to do Christmas over there together. All
great solutions. I have an update though.
Okay, I'm ready.
We actually know how this played out.
I'm ready.
Here's the update. The man continues. We woke up still mad at each other. She thinks I have no right to be angry with her. She is so delusional, she thinks she's being normal. We got in a big fight this morning. I made the decision myself this morning to leave her. Currently packing my truck and trailer. This hurts, but it hurts more because I'm having to move an hour further away from my kids into a 1-bedroom house. I'll move closer eventually. I do love her, but she isn't a good person. I think we're all saying that, brother.
Yeah.
I have never been one to use the term gaslight, but that's exactly what she is doing. She plays so many head games, and it's messed me up because I watched it rub off on her kids. They're going to be just like her, I think. Update 2. All my stuff is out. I own a rental that is vacant, so I'm going to go no contact with her. That's it. She's out of my life. It hurts, but I know it's the right decision. Dang.
Is there another update?
That's it. Those are the 2
We're back
updates.
together. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Proud of you. Honestly, I think that was the right call.
Oh, it's so sucky and so hard. He's 39. She's 31. They both have kids. There's the other people in here. But I think we've learned this too. Everybody wants things to work out and wants to have made like the right decision, and try to believe that everyone wants the same things in their life, or even just believe that stuff's not as complicated as it actually is. It's just not the case. And sometimes you're with the wrong person. You got to move on.
And that's okay. But life is about compromises in many ways.
Yep.
In certain things, like you're figuring out new normals and new things. And there's some things that you can't compromise, and there are other things that you can. And this was one of those things that I don't feel like you should have compromised, to be like, let me go to your parents' house with my kids.
So
that's
crazy.
embarrassing.
It is embarrassing. It's shameful.
And it's not fair to the kids.
Fun. It's not. What about the kids?
Hope you were able to get Christmas up in time.
Me too. At this point, Christmas will have already happened. I hope he got his Christmas taken care of. Speaking of the end of things, we are at the end of day 6 of Hardly Holidays.
No, we're more than halfway there.
Yeah, we are over halfway there. And speaking of the end of other things, join us tomorrow at a very special, yet frankly always a little bit sad episode of Hardly Holidays, where we take a look back at those we lost throughout the years, the people we loved, the people that we didn't love, and everyone in between. So stick around. Tomorrow we've got a very special sentimental episode of Hardly Holidays. But until then, I hope your Christmas was better than this family's Christmas that we just talked about.
Hope so.
And I hope that you had no fingers remaining in our game because you're just out there living your life and having your best time each and every year, and that you go cross off some things this year for New Year's as well. Until tomorrow, we'll see you right back here. We hope you spend most of your holiday hardly working. Bye.